Hello and thank you for watching. I'm Ashley Van Dyke with Advantage Software, and on today's video, compressed versus full-size left margin, I'm going to show you the difference between these two print options. When discussing compressed versus full-size printing, we're talking mostly about multi-page printing. If you're making a full-size printout, you're going to get the same results no matter which left margin selection you choose if you choose full-sized versus compressed. And these are settings that you can find either in the PDF dialog or in the print dialog under Alt-O, and then options. And so I can choose full-sized, compressed, or I can choose full-size duplex, which is what we covered in a previous video. This will inform Eclipse how much space should be left on the left-hand side of each page when you're making a multi-page printout. And so in this user, I've already set up my multi-page print options, but let's go ahead and make a PDF first with the full-sized left margin. So I'm going to select multi-page with index, and I'll choose options, and I'll make sure that my left margin here is set to full-sized. I'm going to change my PDF name to indicate that this is the full-size left margin, and I'll press OK, and we'll make a PDF of our 4 per page multi-page. And so here I have my multi-page, which is 4 pages per page with a full-sized index, followed by a word index. And so I'm going to leave this open, but I'm going to return to production, output to PDF, and I'm going to change this to reflect that now we're going to make a compressed print, so it doesn't overwrite the one I already made. And I'm going to choose multi-page with index, and this time I'm going to choose a compressed left margin. And I'll create this PDF. And here you see that the left-hand side of my box is almost exactly on the left-hand side of the page. Now, of course, these are things that you can adjust a little bit to get a little bit more room if necessary. However, this has allowed my text to take up more of the space on the page. Let's flip back to the full-sized, and you see that this gives me a little bit more room for right margins. And so if you have a document with a wider right margin, then you might need to select a compressed left margin when making your multi-page in order to fit everything on the page. Or you might just want to do that because you feel that it looks better, or you like the way that it feels better. Depending on your settings, of course, your multi-page is going to look different than mine. However, if we switch back to the full-sized, the main difference is that all of the text on the left-hand pages shifts to the left or the right. When we're using a full-size left margin, there's a considerable space on the left for all of the text to take up. If we switch to the compressed left margin, this space is used to allow it to display text instead if desired. Depending on your document format and your multi-page format, either of these options might look great, or only one of them will look okay and work for the way that you are making your documents. The most important thing to know is that you can change the setting and get either a full left margin or a compressed left margin simply by changing that option when you're printing or creating a PDF of your multi-page. When you choose print image options in order to choose your multi-page options, you can also hit the options button and adjust your left print margin selection. And again, on a previous video, we covered full-size duplex, which allows you to print full-sized for back-to-back page binding. Today, however, we've covered how full-sized and compressed affect your output when you create multi-page documents. And again, if we refer back to our documents, the full-size document has your left margin, and the compressed document uses that space instead. Depending on how your documents are formatted, one of these selections might work better for you. And so however you need to adjust your printouts to meet your own or your client's needs, Eclipse has an option to do that. And of course, as always, if you ever need help, don't hesitate to contact us. Advantage Software offers anytime support. Tech support can be reached with any question, anytime, including weekends and holidays. You can contact us by phone at 772-288-3266. Email support is also available at support@eclipsecat.com. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so that you'll be notified when we publish new content in the future. Thank you so much and have a great day.